For 36 years, fans have been meeting up on the shores of Lake Wörthersee in Austria for one reason, and that's their love of the GTI. This year, 2017, we'll see over 150,000 people meet up here just so they can get a look at each other's cars and find out what's happening in the world of GTIs. We're very happy to be here. We're going to take a look around and show you everything that's going on. Welcome to Wörthersee 2017. Now this is my kind of car. Obviously there are some incredible paint jobs here today, but I'm a big fan of the natural finish. Look at that. Hard work and years of good driving have gone into making this car look as great as it is. Excellent. Of course, one of the main features of customizing cars is lowering the suspension and getting the chassis as low to the ground as you possibly can. I think this is going to take quite a bit of beating. Absolutely amazing. Over here, there's a Beetle, which somebody has achieved what looks to be almost the impossible with. It looks absolutely incredible, but I don't think I would like to try driving that over speed humps. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Bianca.
Hi Bianca, I'm Brian and you're on Autogefühl. Can I ask you why you've come to the GTI festival today?
Because my boyfriend has the yellow Audi TT in front of there.
Nice.
And so we want to show our cars to the other people.
Is this your first year here?
Yes, it's my first year here.
I'm thinking this is not going to be your last. We're going to take a look at your car in just a minute.
I'm sure it's not my last one.
So Bianca has kindly agreed to help us with some translation. This is her partner Bernard's car. He doesn't speak English so well, but he does do quite nice work on cars. So she's going to help us learn a little bit more about it. Bernard, can you tell us how many hours has it taken you to make your car look like this?
Ich habe momentan 2 komplette Winter gearbeitet an diesem Fahrzeug.
So we have worked now 2 winters on the car, maybe every evening 4 times a week.
Wow. Can you give us an idea of what you've done to it?
Was hast du da?
Es ist ein 3,2 Liter 6-Zylinder Audi TT. Es ist ein kompletter RS-Verbau gemacht worden. Ja, das Fahrzeug wurde foliert, tiefer gelegt, rote Formfelgen gekauft, der Innenraum wurde mit Alcantara veredelt, das Lenkrad, der Hutzen neu bezogen, alles mit Gelb genäht.
So, just one last question and it's the big one. How much did all of this cost you?
Schwer zu schätzen. Ich schätze mal irgendwo zwischen 4.000 und 6.000 Euro.
So between 4,000 and 6,000 euros.
That's actually not nearly as much as I would have imagined.
Das meiste wurde fast alles selbst gemacht.
No, because the most work which is done on this car he made by himself.
And that's what it takes if you want to have a car that looks like this. The amount of time, work and effort that some of the people here have put into their cars is truly amazing. Hi, I'm Brian and you're on Autogefühl. What's your name, sir?
My name is Jochen.
Jochen.
I'm from Germany.
Welcome. Pleasure to meet you. Please tell us a little bit about your car.
Yeah, what should I tell you?
Well, I'm pretty sure they don't come like this as standard. So what have you done to this to make it so amazing?
I've turn around. Yep. Everything on chrome or aluminium or ABS plastic. I've turned to gold, in gold. Have built something in the engine room the English is not so good.
You're doing absolutely great. Maybe let's take a look at the engine together.
Okay.
Wow.
So I've built this golden thing. It's steel, and these things, so you can't look into the ugly things, and so it looks. I think it looks nice.
It looks absolutely amazing. Can you give us an idea of how long it took you to do all of this?
The most of it one winter, 2007 to 2008. 4 years later, I turned the sound, the music.
Yes.
I've built much more, and the engine room. I think 4 years ago I built it. Turn it around.
Yes.
I do it. And first time I have eine Abdeckung. Something you don't look into the engine. It's
right. The cover.
a cover.
Okay.
And 4 years ago I turned it around like this.
And do you have any idea how much you have spent to achieve everything?
I have the idea. Yes.
But you're not telling. That's a very wise man.
It's my hobby. It's my hobby, and so in the winter time, the winter evening, to the garage, it's for me. From the work, I come down. That's this.
It's amazing. Will you show us inside?
You can do everything in gold, and the most of it galvanish.
Yes.
On gold. Sometimes are on a paint job base. I don't know how it works. With aqua, I don't know. I've sent it, and they send it back, and it works good.
So how long have you been coming to Wörthersee to show off this amazing car?
I didn't understand.
Have you been coming to Wörthersee a long time to show off your car?
This year is the 25th time.
Wow, 25 years. That's absolutely amazing. Have you seen anything here today that you've not seen before?
The most I've seen, but it's every year is anything that I didn't see. I'm not the only one. The other one are very good ideas too. So it's every year anything I see, I say.
So we've just been hearing a little bit more about the stereo in this car. What look to be very standard rear seats are actually just covered ply. The reason for that is they hide the massive stereo. You can just about make out in the headrest in the rear, that's where the tweeters are, the bass underneath the seat. And in the back, well, every good stereo needs a good amplifier, right? But why just have one when you could have four? And if you thought the gold plating was all done at the car, think again. So it's not just the newer Golfs that are receiving the love here at Wörthersee. There are some wonderful older examples as well. You don't have to be a millionaire in order to get started with customization. I'm Brian from Autogefühl. Welcome. Your name is?
My name is Roman from Switzerland.
Roman, hi. Please tell us a little bit about this amazing car. Where did you find this?
This car I've bought in a center where the car is gonna be crashed, and I've bought it for less money, and then I've begun to put all pieces off, put the motor out, it was broken, and I've done it from ground on.
So now this doesn't look to me like an original Golf engine. Can you tell us a little bit about what you've done here?
First I've bought a new original engine, but I thought 98 PS won't be enough, so 98 horsepower. So I thought, what will I do? Then a friend of me gave me an Oettinger motor. I give it to a specialist to fix it, to repair it, to make it new. And now it is the Oettinger motor in it with 170 horsepower.
So there you go, there's your solution. If your car doesn't quite have enough grunt, just find a friend with a big engine, a specialist to re-bore the cylinders, and you're off. 170 horsepower, wow. How long did it take you to achieve all of this?
Like this it took 6 years, but a project like this never ends.
I really am starting to get that sense, but it looks amazing. Now, I understand you've driven here from Switzerland in your car. Tell me, how was the drive?
Drive was very good. It was without any problems. Car works, the engine runs. The weather was nice, so everything's fine.
Perfect. I think if you want to come to Wörthersee, you couldn't ask for a better car to bring you. Thank you so much for your time. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, Brian.
So that's just about it from us from the Wörthersee Festival 2017, but it wouldn't be right to go without showing you what I think is pretty much the ultimate Golf customization, and that's the Golf GTI TCR. We can all but dream.